Hey guys, this is Damien with Dame Tech and I'm back with another video. As you can see, here I have the newly released Rog Ally housing AMD's custom Z1 Extreme SoC. For the first performance test on this device, I decided to use Diablo 4 as even my gaming laptop with the RTX 360 has some slight performance issues. With that being said, in this video I will test the FPS performance with this Rog Ally using medium settings and with all three gaming TDP profiles. For reference, performance mode limits the APU to 15 watts, turbo mode unplugged limits the APU to 25 to 30 watts, and turbo mode plugged limits the APU to 30 to 35 watts. Now that we got the formality out of the way, let's get into this test. First things first, I just want to quickly show my graphics settings here on the Rog Ally. Again, resolution is set to 1080p. As you can see, everything else is pretty much on default other than the AMD FSR, which I did set to ultra performance. As for graphics, again, everything is set to default medium settings. Starting with performance mode, the TDP is limited to 15 watts as we said earlier. This is actually my preferred performance mode as it provides the best balance between performance but also battery life. I typically get around 1 hour and 45 minutes using this performance profile. Anyways, starting in the city and also the open world map, which is typically the most demanding in this game, here we can see the Rog Ally averaging between 55 to 65 frames per second, which in my opinion is very impressive, especially for a gaming handheld device.
I need time to do that.
Now, if we quickly look at the performance within dungeons, the Rog Ally performs even better at 15 watts. Performance averages between 65 to 70 frames per second, which again is very impressive.
I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
So let's move on to the turbo mode performance profile. Again, this mode Asus limits the APU between 25 to 30 watts. As for battery performance, I'm usually getting around an hour, which in my opinion is pretty bad. Now moving on to FPS, here we can see I'm roughly getting around 70 to 75 FPS in the cities and 80 to 90 FPS in the open world. Despite the bad battery, this is insanely good performance for a game that is this demanding. I'm so shocked we can get this level of performance on a really small device.
I need more time.
Now, if we move on to dungeons, it actually performs the same as the open world. Here we can see performance averages between 80 to 90 FPS, which is very good performance and much better than what the Steam Deck can offer, especially at medium settings.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time. I need more time.
Last but not least, here again we have turbo mode, but this time plugged, which again allows the APU to go as high as 35 watts if needed. Performance is pretty similar to the unplugged turbo mode when in the city. However, we start to see a drastic difference in the open world and dungeons. Open world, I'm averaging between 90 to 100 FPS, which again is very insane.
I need time to do that. I need more time.
Now moving on to dungeons, I'm averaging a little bit higher than the open world as FPS fluctuates between 85 to 105 FPS, which is very good. Hence, if you're going to play plugged, docked, or even hooked up to a TV, this is the performance you'd get using turbo mode and medium settings.
I need more time. I don't have any potions.
In conclusion, the Rog Ally is a gaming beast. I believe the Rog Ally is currently the best gaming Windows handheld on the market. I do plan to pick up a Steam Deck and do a side-by-side comparison for those interested. I will do many more gaming FPS tests along with some emulation type games. Please stay tuned for my upcoming video regarding the best accessories to get if you're thinking of purchasing the Rog Ally. Anyways, thanks for watching and see you all next time.